Hello friends, you are most welcome on my YouTube channel, Koji Study and English lessons for you. Learn English with Kaushik. There are two channels, so I request you all to subscribe my channel. दोस्तों अगर आप मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब करते हैं तो आपको इस चैनल पर जो भी अपलोड वीडियो की जाएगी उसकी जानकारी इजीली आपको मिल जाएगी और आशा करता हूँ कि ये चैनल आपके लिए लाभदायक हो. So friends, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now enjoy the video.
Friends, you are most welcome again on my YouTube channel, and today's discussion is about W.B. Yeats, his lives and works. He was born near Dublin in 1865. He went to London for his education and came back to Ireland in 1880. And soon he began his literary career. He joined Rhymers Club, in which he has Ernest Dowson and Lionel Johnson as well. As an ardent follower of Irish national movement, he did much to assist in the creation of national theatre. He got Nobel Prize in 1923 and he died south of France in 1939. Now let's talk about his works. In his early period, he got published Wanderings of Oisin, poems, The Wind Among the Reeds, and The Shadowy Water. The Lake Isle of Innisfree is one of the best known of his early lyrics. His early works got influenced by the Pre-Raphaelites and Celtic legends. Two words, Pre-Raphaelites and Celtic. These two words are important to know about his. Between 1900 and 1910, he didn't produce a lot of poetry, or we can say he got produced little poetry in that period. He devoted himself to drama and philosophical and literary essays in that period. The best works of this period are The Green Helmet and Other Poems, which got published in 1910, and Responsibilities. These all were realistic works. The Wild Swans and Cully, 1919, and The Tower in 1928, The Winding Stair and Other Poems in 1933, he successfully writes on philosophical themes with a compact precision of style and great command of rhythm and language. His last two collections were The New Poems and Last Poems in 1939. In his old age, Yeats came in contact with the great Indian mystic Purohit Swami. He was influenced by this Indian philosophy. He helped the Swami to translate the Upanishads and Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. His last poems, The Black Tower and Under Ben Balban Events, the influence of Indian thoughts, especially of the Bhagavad Gita. If we talk about characteristics of Yeats' poetry, we will be talking about, for this point, mysticism, romanticism, and symbolism, and his artistry. Now, first of all, mysticism. Yeats was a mystic, a visionary, and dreamer by temperament. He felt himself an alien in the world dominated by materialism, industrialization, rationalism, science, and technology. He resorted to imaginative mysticism, which is essential attribute of Celticism. Celticism is the word. Mysticism, Celticism, Romanticism, these words should be described very well. To yourself, and if we talk about what he says about this, a poet, about a poet writes always of his personal life in his finest work out of his tragedy, whatever it be, remorse, lost love, or mere loneliness. Now, romanticism. He was a romantic, like opposite to T.S. Eliot. He was a classicist. So, romanticism. Yeats has been called the last of the romantics. He admired imagination, individualism, and golden future as much as Blake did. He also wrote lyrics like romantics, and his theme was love and loveliness. So far, he was a romantic. He was the last romantic who sang of traditional sanctity and loveliness. As I have already told you, Yeats has been called the last of the romantics. There could be a question, who is the last of the romantics? Symbolism. Let's talk about little about this. Yeats is regarded as one of the chief exponent of the symbolist movement in England, and his the most used symbol is the rose. The rose is a recurrent symbol in some of his early poems. The Rose of the World is symbolical poem in which rose symbol is brilliantly used. In it, Yeats adroitly blends classical and Celtic mythologies. The poem in The Wind Among the Reeds, this is the poem by W.B.Yeats, are tenuously symbolic. His well-known symbols are here: moon, the swan, the tower, the winding stair, and Byzantium, etc. If we talk about his artistry, I told about four topics in his characteristics: mysticism, romanticism, symbolism, and his artistry. Now, artistry. Yeats was an accomplished poetic artist. His poetic art and his mastery of language and rhythm grew steadily throughout his career. His early style shows the influence of Pre-Raphaelite's aestheticism, and it is sonorous, languid, sentimental, and romantic. As a metrical artist, Yeats experimented with a variety of stanzas and verse forms, but he avoided the verse liber. So, did you remember this word verse liber? This was used, or it was experimented on by T.S. Eliot a lot. So hopefully this uh, lecture will help you in your preparation. Thank you for watching this video, and if you want literary works, you can visit my blog kojistudy.com. Sorry, kojistudy.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye. Take care.